WREG in Memphis. This is News Channel 3 live at 9.
9:43, thanks for being with us on Live at 9. Macular degeneration can cause a partial loss of vision or a blind spot in the central vision.
Yeah, and that low vision can impact your daily activities, but one organization wants to change that. Richard Tapping from the Vision Council joins us this morning to explain how. Richard, welcome. Glad to have you here.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Macular degeneration, when we hear about that, we know it can impact a lot of folks out there these days. About how many folks are we looking at?
It's getting worse with the baby boomer generation. The prevalence is increasing dramatically. And so the term macular degeneration is really part of a number of eye diseases known as low vision. So some other terms would be glaucoma, cataracts, diabetic retinopathy, but macular degeneration is definitely the big one. So it can't be corrected with glasses or surgery.
And there are two types, a dry and a wet. One progresses more rapidly, is that correct?
Yes, typically once you're in the wet stages, it's very difficult to do anything about it.
So is there something, because it's particularly a disease of an aging eye, is there something that folks can do in a preventative fashion?
So the one thing I always say is regular eye examinations. Go see your doctor regularly.
Like annually or
annual checkups?
A year?
You know, a lot of people overlook their eye health, don't prioritize it in the same way.
Yeah.
So we always encourage people to go and do annual eye exams.
Okay. A lot of our reviewers may be wondering exactly what's in this box, what is it, and how this may help change lives.
Right, so unfortunately, one of the big problems is what we have, people with newly diagnosis of eye disease, they're just simply not told that there's tools available to help them read and remain independent.
Right.
So right here we have some tools, some demonstrations that I can use, and this one in particular is called a Ruby XLHD. It's a little handheld device, so it's something that someone might take to the restaurant. They could use it around the house, spot reading.
Almost looks like an iPhone or whatever from a distance.
It's not much bigger.
Right. Exactly. How does it work again?
Right, so we just place it down on reading material. I have a book here, so I'll simply lift the screen up and it will boot up and begin to magnify the text on the screen. And
so because since it's central vision, a person without a device like this literally wouldn't be able to read the words, right? Because it's not peripheral that's the problem, it's the central.
So generally, yes. And so the techniques that we use here is magnification. So what we do is when there's those central obstacles, we can actually magnify the text around that and allow people to read it.
Sounds very cool. How expensive? Can most people likely afford it?
Unfortunately, it's not. This type of device is not currently covered by any insurance. Some private insurances do cover it, but you have to go and inquire.
Right.
They range from $200–300 up to $3,000 or $4,000, depending. And then this particular device here is basically uses the same technology that we have here in terms of magnification, but you'd wear it. So the image is on the front here, so you simply put it on, you can pick up the book then and read the book hands-free.
Oh, okay.
Because this device you would have to move across text.
So does the Low Vision Council help people find these kinds of devices? Can they go to your website for more information on how to deal with the impacts of the disease?
So we have set up a very easy web page. It's just called lowvision.com. And on that page, you'll see some more information about the products that we've demonstrated here. And there's a contact form on there. There's a telephone number on there.
Are you seeing more tech improvements out there, especially for vision these days?
So we have been doing this actually for the best part of 40 years.
Wow.
Yeah, in various form factors. And this particular device, the wearable device, is kind of the evolution of technology that's moved from a standalone handheld to something that would be more comfortably worn. And technology is such that we can now provide that.
It also kind of looks like a virtual reality headset.
It does, doesn't
kids
it?
wear. We have those too.
Really?
You have those too.
Wow.
We have come a long way.
We have come a long way.
And as far as insurance, numbers are not improving in terms of who has vision insurance, I bet.
No, there are efforts, particularly with Medicaid and Medicare, and some private insurance will offer a contribution, but it's case by case. But there's plenty of education out there with plenty of resources, and we can certainly help.
Well, we know you're advocating for it. So.
That's the biggest
And when it comes to macular degeneration, again, is it mostly hereditary or what?
Yes, it's a mix. It's hard to really define it that way. But the prevalence is increasing dramatically in the last couple of years because of the baby boomer generation.
I see.
So more and more people will be affected by this.
I've always heard eye protection too on a regular basis.
By all means.
Sunglasses.
Richard, thank you very
so
much.
My pleasure. Good to be here.
Interesting
Appreciate it.
information
We
there
will
for
link
sure.
to your website.
Thank you.
All right.